Hello everyone, welcome back to UGPlays, The Darkest Dungeon. We have just completed the prologue, we have arrived at town, we have Reynauld and Dismas in our adventures pool. They have both just reached level 1, and we have some goals. We have to complete our first foray to the ruins, defeat the Apprentice Necromancer, the Sonorous Prophet, and so on, in order to finally succeed in the Darkest Dungeon. We have some other goals about leveling up characters. All those are good things to go on. As you can see, Reynauld and Dismas keep talking to me. We have a whole bunch of things to look at. Stagecoach is where we can recruit new heroes.
Men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Which is a good thing to do, because we can always bring 4 people on an adventure. As you can see here, these are where you can upgrade your buildings. As the last session, we brought home 2 extra of the statue, the bust heirloom. We started with 10, 10, 10, and 20. Those are what are used to increase these. So let's get at that for now. I think we're gonna take these guys. Recruiting a new hero is free, thankfully.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
So the tree here basically lets you look at some old videos, and maybe gain a bit of preview into how things need to go as you go along. The wagon is where you can shop.
Charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Things can get pretty expensive here, and again, we can upgrade this. And the final place that's new is the graveyard.
We'll end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
As our adventurers die, they will show up here. For now, though, I think our plan, nobody is terribly stressed. Reynaud's got a little bit. Nobody's really hurt. So let us embark.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
We're going to put the Plague Doctor second, I think. The Vestal. So the Vestal's a healing character. Plague Doctor does some poison and the like. As you can see, we can venture into the Darkest Dungeon. Probably not smart to do just yet. So we're going to start with this scouting mission. Test yourself in the mad realm of your fallen ancestor. Take note of how the creatures have taken over, but don't delve too far. So our goal here is to explore 90% of the rooms. Generally, it's probably a good thing to just go through them all anyway.
Measured now in gold, later in blood.
Alright, so this is a short mission. So I'm going to bring enough food for everyone to eat twice. Bring 1 shovel, 1 set of bandages, and probably 1 key. And let's say 6 torches. That's probably too many torches, but it's been a while. These things are things that our characters bring with them. And let's get going. Welcome to the ruins. This is our party here. And this is the map we have to explore. As you can see, there are 7 rooms. So, with that said, let's start moving. We only have 1 path to start out with. Well, looks like we got a torch. As you can see, our lighting, as this gets closer to going out, monsters will be tougher, we're more likely to be able to sneak up on them. First room. Got some skeletons. As you can see, they've got 8 hit points. They're unlikely to dodge. They tend to be pretty slow. I did this wrong. He should probably be in the 3rd spot. Good start. I think Dismas is just going to try to kill this guy straight up. And a stun, that helps. That means he doesn't get to do anything this round. But he can't be stunned again easily. And let's just try to shoot him and see if that touches him. Decent amount of gold. Treasure chest. Let's see if the key will help us here. Nope, guess not. And we've used our key. So shovel, a couple of busts, some food, not bad. Let's move on.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
So here we're told, hey, use the shovel. Which does help.
You must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Okay. Good to know. It told us to use the shovel, but we didn't. So everyone took some damage, took some stress. And let's use a torch. I don't like it to get too dark. Okay. This guy in the back is an acolyte. Let's just shoot him off. Causes blight, which is essentially the same as bleed. Let's heal up Reynauld. Straight up kill those guys. Not a bad fight. That went pretty quickly. Pretty well. We've got a little trinket here. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to fix something in my recording. I'm not getting any of the pop-ups, so I don't know what these do. But let's finish this dungeon, and I'll fix that afterwards. Another room. An empty room. Alright, so now we have a choice. We have 2 rooms to go to. I think eventually we're going to hit them both anyway, but I'm going to go up. And our light's getting low again, but I think that's okay. Get some loot.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Oh, and I should also point out that whoever you have selected is the person who does that, which can matter sometimes. Alright, now we're going to increase the light a little bit. Big fight. 2 brawlers and a bone soldier. Okay, let's just shoot them all out. And the Plague Doctor likes to hit people in the back, so we've stunned that one. That's good to know. As you can see, whoever's in the front tends to get attacked more often. Let's see if we can make this guy die.
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
See if we can stun him again. We did. Impressive. We'll heal up Reynauld again. And you can see now Reynauld's going to have some problems because there's 2 corpses in the way. Fortunately, we have someone with a gun. Not that the gun helped. See if we can blight him. And heal the whole party, heal just Reynauld. Very nice. I think we'll just protect. No, we'll kill one of these corpses. Move people up. So the stressful incantation, first time we've seen that, doesn't do a lot of damage, but does a lot of stress. Now that he's up there, I can hit him, and that'll end. That'll end that fight. We get some crests, some money, and a chest in the room. This time, this time I'm going to go key again. See, that time.
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
And that worked out well. Alright, keep going through the dungeon. As our light gets dim again, let's bump that up a couple times.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Now there are characters who are better at finding those traps and disarming them, but that doesn't help us for now. Well, let's see. We got a scout. So as you can see, if we zoom in here, we have a couple of treasure items. One on the path we didn't take, one on the path that we need to take. There's a library or something, and there's another trap there. So I think we'll avoid the trap. And if we want to catch that room, we can catch it on the way out. It does look like there's some treasure in there. But we're going to keep going here. Find some loot. And we do have a limited inventory, which we're quickly running out of. That's okay, apparently we're going to run out of torches relatively soon. Here we go, we get to eat. Eating does heal you. Apparently, I didn't need to take as many rations as I did. That's okay. Let's go on to the last room. Oh, and we are in the dark. This time, we will use a shovel. So we still take the damage and the stress. But not as much of either. Didn't lower our shovels. I don't know what's going on there. 4 on 4. Not the way I like it. Let's buff him up. Little heal. So this shot will only take the first 3, but that's a good way to start. Or would have been had we hit. Adding some stress. Reynauld's getting pretty stressed out right now. Let's...
The wounds of war can be healed.
Let's do a proclamation here. Oof. Okay. Let's buff him up. Let's shoot. See if, okay. Those guys can dodge. And
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
everyone's targeting Dismas for some reason. So we're going to heal him up. Get him off from Death's Door. Death's Door is a, if you take damage, you might die. That is how 0 hit points works in this one. I think we're going to do that, protect himself, and make it more likely the enemies attack him. Let's see if we can get a bleed going here. No, we cannot. We'll heal up Dismas. Not a lot, but any little bit helps. Heal him some more. And let's see if we can get rid of one of these guys. That'll make things a little easier. A stun also helps.
A momentary abatement.
Ouch.
Tide turns.
Some more stress.
Be gone.
And a second one down. Do some work on the corpse, try to get the last guy down. I think we're going to try to blight this guy in the back. That's helpful. Crit heals herself. Yeah, so he has to attack the corpse. Dismas now has a chance to...
Executed with impunity.
And see, there's the fun part. If you critically kill someone, they don't leave a corpse behind. Now, try to finish this off right here. There we go.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, so at this point we have completed 90% of the rooms. We're going to stay here for right now though, because hey, there's a treasure chest right here. We don't have another key, so we're just going to open this up. Fortunately, there's enough room for everything. At this point, we could walk all the way back around and try to get this. I don't see that that is worthwhile at this point. Our guys have taken some damage. Dismas is on death's door. I think it is time to go back to the hamlet. That's our reward. Get some XP for everybody. That'll level up to Pantoul and Bordel, it looks like. And everybody has something. Reynauld has picked up Night Owl. Pantoul, Cove Tactician, which will be good when we go to the Cove. Night Owl is something good in the dark. Dismas, Unyielding, I believe, though I can't see for sure, I believe that is better stress recovery. And Bordel has picked up a bad trait, Paranormania. Those things can be removed. It costs money, costs time.
Tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
Right, the Butcher Circus is something I don't believe we will be doing in this run at all. It is a multiplayer PvP thing, not my style of game there. So now we have finished week 1, entering week 2 here. We have unlocked a couple new buildings. We have successfully completed our first foray into the ruins, the first of our caretaker roles. I would like to thank you all for watching. Normally at this time people would ask you to like and subscribe. Right now, all I would like to have is a comment if you found this video and watched it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything I can improve. Well, thank you. Have a good day.